Hey YouTube, it's John with Space City EDC this morning. Coming to you with a video on a retired product from Leatherman, but this is the Squirt PS4. And I had hundreds of videos on these, if not thousands, all over the internet, telling you everything you want to know about them. But I thought I'd bring it up today. I've been kind of on a plier kick this week, but this is what was considered a keychain multi-tool from Leatherman, and I think it's one of the better ones. Been a lot of copycats, since its production, but it came in other models too besides the PS4. There was the E4, the ES4, the P4, and the S4. They all have different variations and things like that, but why do I think it was one of the better ones, and why did Leatherman retire it? I'll get into that right now, but let's go through the tool set real quick. This is really not like a review of the tool set, but we'll go through it just for those that don't know, let you know what it has. It has a pair of scissors, spring-loaded scissors on here. And it has a nice little blade, very usable for small tasks, and nice shape to it, works real well. It has a small flat tip with a bottle cap lifter. It has, if I can get it out, what they call a Phillips, or a small flat tip here. It actually has a real file, which I like the file on this a lot for a little multi-tool. It's very usable, even though it's not very long. It's longer than most, because you get into like the Gerber dime, it has a file on it, if I can find it. I think it's this one. Yeah, if you look at this, that's their file. And yeah, it's a file, but it's not very big, kind of hard to use, so this is a good file. And of course it has the key ring, but it has these pliers, these little pliers, which wire cutters right there. And these are spring-loaded pliers. So it comes with a nice little tip here. But that's why I think it's one of the better ones. It had a nice tool set on it. But why did they discontinue it? When that happened, so many people in the EDC world were like, what are you doing, Leatherman? Why are you doing that? And to be honest with you, I think the reason, and Max Level EDC brought this up, but I think it lies with the warranty and the cost of replacement and repair on these, because they came out with these rivets instead of like many of your other multi-tools that has screws or some type of bolt type system, retainer system. So in order to repair these, you would have to drill out these rivets and then tear the thing apart, replace the damaged item, put it back together, and re-rivet it. And then if anybody knows anything about metal working or anything like that, sometimes these rivets can be temperamental. You're not going to get them just right, and then there's no way to adjust them. This is just my theory. I don't claim to be a fact, but that's what I think, and that's what some other people have talked about. But so a lot of times when you would send these in for replacement or repair, you get a new one, which is how I acquired a couple of mine. The scissors were broke on a couple of mine. I sent them in, and instead of just replacing the scissors, they sent me a whole new. And this was before they discontinued them. Well, when they started to discontinue them, they came out and people started sending them in for repair. Instead of getting these pliers, which is what so many people liked about them, they were getting the micro. Okay, the micro is a good tool. Micro's been around a long time. Why has a micro still in production. Look at this. See these bolts here? You can take those out. You can adjust them if you have the proper tool. It's not a Leatherman with a plier, but even if it was, it would be much easier to repair simply because of that. A lot easier to tighten and adjust something like this than it is something like this. And it's sad because it's such a good little tool. You know, even on the Gerber dime, you have these screws. Okay, it may take a special tool to get them out, but you could do it if you acquired a special tool, okay? Which is just a 6-point type Allen head almost there. But so you see where I'm getting at? And then you look at this. This one's been retired also, which is kind of sad. This is the style P4, I think it is, or PS rather, style PS. Let me see if I can find that. Okay, my eyesight is not what it used to be, so it takes me minutes to find it. There it is. Yeah, let's see what that is. That's the PS. This is a retired item too. It's a little pliers, basically the same pliers there, and that. And this has screws in it, so you know you could take it apart or adjust it a lot more easily than you could this. So it's kind of sad that Leatherman couldn't find a way to maybe put something like this has in it in here and keep this in production in some form or fashion, because it's changed styles over the years, and it went from the P4 to the PS4. You know, like I said, it has some other variations, ES4, E4, whatnot, but all had the basic same principle. And like I said, this is not a review. This is just, I don't know, maybe an opinion, but I wish it was still in production. I thought it was a pretty good little tool. Now the ones I have a couple left. They stay in my drawer with my other ones that I don't want to lose it and I don't want to break it. So this has been retired to my collection drawer. But I just wanted to bring it out, and you know, there's a lot of different. The micro's still in production, and like I said, the reason I think it is, and it's been around a long time, 25 or 26 years. You know, it's got these bolts in there, screws, whatever you want to call them. And sad, this one has that too, but they took this one out of production. And the Gerber dime is still in production. It's been around a long time. It also has these type of screws in there. And like I said, you know, this is just my opinion. And some other guys on the EDC YouTube world, whatever you want to call it, have brought that up, and I had to agree with them. I think that is probably one of the reasons, if not the reason, they took it out of production on such a good, and it was a good seller too. You know, I'm sure they made a lot of money off of it. But anyway, you know, like I said, this is still available on the market. Sometimes you can find them new. A lot of used ones out there. Just got to be careful when you buy them, because the spring and the scissors are real bad. That's the weak point. They break a lot, but if you don't use them or overuse them. But anyway, the Leatherman Squirt, you know, another good little pocket light duty plier. So hope you guys are having a good week. Just wanted to throw that out there. You know, what do you think? What do you think about it? Why they took it out of production? Do you like the Leatherman Squirt? Do you not like it? You find it useful? Do you, whatever, you know, just let me know, because I'm curious. But that's what I think. That's what some other guys think, that these, the cost of repair and what keep up the warranty had a lot to do with it. So anyway, hope you guys, if you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. I come out with these about once a week or more, depending on my schedule. So just wanted to put that out there. I've been kind of, like I said, on a plier kick this week. So, you guys, if you like this, please like, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Hope you guys have a good week and a good weekend. This is John with Space EDC. I'll catch you later.